Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. So what I'm going to talk about this week is seeing the invitations that come in. So it's like what I saw this week, it was like the invitation.
Yeah, but people might not know what the invitation.
Right.
They might think that
Yeah,
you just
okay,
get a
if you've not
letter for
watched-
someone.
Yeah, well, if you don't watch, what I mean by the invitations is the mind comes in with a thought, a belief or a program. So we call them an invitation to go somewhere you don't want to go. So it's like the invitation has come in and I've got hold of it, and I was just about to take delivery, shall I say, of it when I saw what I saw. So we'll rewind back to this week. So we know that everything comes from us and we're making it all up, making the characters up, but we're making everyone else's characters up as well. So this week my son rang and said he was having some kind of problems or whatever, so he's going to come and see us. So I think when it is your family, you have like a little program that just kind of gets...
Well, they're all programs.
Well, they're all programs, yeah, and it kind of gets switched on. Always having problems, okay, right. So he come and he wasn't very happy. Well, he was showing up not very happy, and I'd listened to things that weren't very happy, and his face said he's not very happy. So we do what we do with our clients. We point them to where that's coming from and what to look towards too. And so it's like you're pointing towards the water, as the old saying goes, you can point a horse to water.
You can lead a horse to water, but
you
you can't make it drink.
You can't make it drink, even though you try really, really hard. So the invitations for me was that I could see I was really trying to put his head under that water, force him to drink, kind of metaphorically, obviously. And then I thought, oh yeah, he's the same. Who he really is, he's perfect. Doesn't need to drink any water. He's perfect. And it was for me to say, you know what? I know who I really am. This infinite, effortless being. But I know he is too. So I'm not going to bother whether... I'm not believing my eyes and my ears saying he's miserable, he's unhappy. I'm not believing what I'm hearing. I'm not believing what I'm seeing, because it's all lies. It's all not true. And I was out with his little dog called Susan when this thought, oh yeah, it's like I'm trying to fix this character, but he isn't that character. And with that, I just thought, oh yeah, he's happy. Whether he likes it or sees it or not, I see it.
It doesn't matter what you...
No,
yeah.
and weirdly enough, well, it's not weird. So I got back home with Susan, and his whole mannerism, the energy, everything was uplifted and happy, because I'd made a decision within myself that I know who he really is happiness, joy and love, and that's all I'm going to see. I'm just ignoring all those lies. I'm not accepting the invitation that is anything but perfect, because who he really is, who we all really are, is that. So if you're struggling with someone who's turning up in your world, remember, you make that character up. So you can go within, change that character to what you'd like to see. And I wasn't bothered if I'd come back in and maybe, I don't know if I'd have heard him say he was miserable, or maybe I wouldn't, but I wouldn't have bothered, because I had made my mind up, no, he's the same as I am. He's perfect, effortless, wonderful being.
That's
made from happiness.
It's a knowing, though, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's knowing you'd made a decision that you knew that he was okay, and then once you do that, it's because it's like David said. David Bingham, once he saw that the bus was within his consciousness, within him, that everything is within him.
Yes.
So everything is within your own consciousness. So you're making it up anyway. So you're seeing people that are coming. You're seeing in the way you're thinking about them, and you're experiencing what you're thinking about them and what you've made up about them. Then they have to turn up that way. So it's like when Wayne Dyer said, when you look at things differently, the things you look at change.
Yes.
Because it's all within you anyway. So when
it's all coming from you.
Yeah, it's all coming from you. So when you think about things differently, the things that you think about will change as well.
So I obviously had some kind of undercurrent program when Michael rings, as most people will know with the grown-up adult children, they ring when there's a so-called problem. So I'd made that up, so I'd seen, I've made that up too. So from now on, that phone call rings, I'm just going to say, yeah, forget that old program, I've got a new one. He's telling me happy news, and that's it.
So when people say that, they understand this with the mind, but they don't know that they're infinite being. They've not got it yet. It's not clicked. They're saying that, and because they're saying that, because they're saying that and making it up, because we make everything up anyway, because we put the meaning into everything. Nothing has any meaning apart from what we give it.
Means
what we give it,
yeah.
Or say, but not just say what we
yeah,
believe
yeah.
it to be. So we're experiencing everything through the belief or the seeing of saying what that is, because that's why it turns up the way it is, because we believe it's that. So you wouldn't believe something without you first believing it, sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's knowing all beliefs are made up.
So all beliefs are made up by you. You give the meaning into everything. Nothing has anything. These glasses mean nothing until you put the meaning into them that they mean something to you.
Yes, no, yeah.
Nothing has any labels, and that's what we come as nothing with any labels, and then we get given labels, and that's why these programs start coming, because we start to believe that we're separate and that we're not the infinite being, and because we believe that we're not the infinite being, or later on in life we think, that's not me, I understand this with the mind, but I've not experienced it. But because you say that, that's why you don't experience it. So it's like catch-22. So you're saying that you're not the infinite being because you are the infinite being, you're the infinite power. By saying that and declaring that as the truth, that I can't see this,
you can't see it.
You can't see it. Well, that's the evidence that you are it.
So it's seeing the characters, that I'm not the mum character, and I've not got the son character. They're just characters that we make up and I believe are separate, but there's only one consciousness, one awareness playing different parts. And then we know there will still be thoughts, everyone has thoughts coming in, but it's once you know what they are, you don't fall for them as long. You might have a little wobble, like I had a little wobble, all of a sudden believing, I'm the character, and then thinking, there we go again, I'm not the character, and there's not a character in front of me. It's one awareness experiencing.
But also, once you know who you are, once you see that you are the infinite being, and it's all being made up anyway, that none of it's true because you're not the character. Once you know who you are, that's what. And you don't. And the thing is, you already know who you are.
Yeah.
It's just that you're saying that you're not.
You experience it not. So as soon as I saw that's what I was doing, I was like back in the game. I thought, no, we're all just pure happiness, and it's just a character is playing, and I made that character up to be a certain way, and so I can go and see him happy and sparkly.
And like you said, even if it was showing up that it wasn't at first, it doesn't matter, because all this is just a game as well, isn't it? So once you decide, well, I don't care what he looks like, I know he's the infinite being, so you can show up anyway, but I know he's happy, and deep down he's fine, there's nothing wrong with him because he's limitless. Once you decide on that, then it doesn't matter what shows up, but then
you don't see anything else showing up.
That's it. So it doesn't show up anyway, because things have to change.
They do, so he's gone back home all happy and sparkly.
And then you keep him like that now forever.
Yeah, that's it. So that's our little video for this week. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks everyone for watching and commenting. It really means a lot that we know you're watching
these, not just us.
These videos. And of course we do one-to-ones. We're booked up for the next couple of weeks, but after that, if you just email us, we'll fit you in. We're in the UK, so we can do evenings if you're in another time zone, etc. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.